Hello listeners. Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. This Government of India initiative is our inspiration for another edition of Telangana Tales to know and celebrate the cultural heritage of Telangana. When we delve into the cultural heritage of India, we find a strong application of principles of science at work. But we also find fascinating stories, myths and legends, as we like to call them, about gods and goddesses, saints and sages, as they interact with commoners. Hyderabad, the capital high-tech city of Telangana and India's fourth richest city, made strong by its hard-working and enterprising people, has its own share of legends where fiction and truth merge to create unforgettable lore. Today, SUROKO Tales will unravel for you an enchanting tale behind Hyderabad's reputation of being historically a phenomenally rich city since its inception in 1589 on the banks of river Musi by the fifth ruler of the Qutub Shahi dynasty, Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah, a patron of arts and the builder of the unique Charminar. This happened in 1591 and the Charminar continues to be the pride of Telangana and India. In those days, Hyderabad, also called City of Pearls, was a booming trade center for pearls and diamonds. These diamonds came from the Golconda mines, 8 kilometers away. The world's most famous diamond, Kohinoor, also has come from the Golconda mines. A legend says that Hyderabad's unprecedented prosperity under the Qutub Shahis was because Goddess Lakshmi, pleased with the generous founder Muhammad Quli, had chosen it as her abode or home. Many years passed. One dark moonless night, an Abyssinian guard on duty at the locked city gates of Hyderabad heard a rustle of silk and was taken aback to see an unusual sight. On soft footsteps could be seen a beautiful lady decked with gleaming jewels heading towards the city gate, and she came quite close to him and in an imperious tone said, "Open the city gates. I wish to depart the city now." Perplexed at both her regal tone, her uncommon beauty and powerful presence in the darkness of the moonless night, his heart pounding heavily, the guard, who was a brave soldier, daringly said, "It is my duty and right to know who you are. Why do you wish to leave this city alone on this moonless dark night? Answer, only then will I open the gate." The lady smiled at his boldness and said, "I foresee the arrival of dark times on Hyderabad, and therefore I wish to leave now. I am Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth." Stunned to hear these words, the guard bowed his head in reverence, but his mind quickly began to understand that without the goddess Lakshmi, the city would become poor and unhappy. all wealth would depart with her forever. The guard beseeched the goddess to reconsider her decision and stay on in Hyderabad. His pleas were greeted with an emphatic no, and that sound resounded in the darkness of night. As a last resort, the guard folded his hands and said, "O noble goddess Lakshmi, let it not be said that I failed in my duty. I must inform my king about your wish before I open the city gates and Hyderabad loses your blessings forever. Allow me some time to rush and inform the king. Promise me, dear goddess, that you will wait for me and you will not leave the city until I return." The goddess Lakshmi saw his desperation and graciously agreed to not leave Hyderabad till his return to the city gates. With the speed of wind, the guard arrived at the palace of King Tana Shah, had him awakened and narrated his woeful tale. My king, we cannot let Goddess Lakshmi leave Hyderabad. Prosperity will depart with her. Execute me now so that I cannot return. My death will prevent the departure of Goddess Lakshmi. Please have it done right now." The king dismissed these words as mere imagination of the god. Determined to save his city from utter poverty and unable to find any other solution, the brave Abyssinian god pulled out his sword and ended his life at his own hands. No one knows how long the goddess waited, but she kept her word and returned to the city of Hyderabad that moonless, dark night, and Hyderabad continued to prosper. Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb conquered Golconda in 1687, plundered the rich city of pearls. But Hyderabad rose from its ashes to become prosperous again and claimed its place as one of the most affluent cities of the late medieval times in India. Believe it or not, Nawab Mir Osman Ali Khan, the last monarch to rule Hyderabad, is even today believed to have been the richest man in the world in those times. Hyderabad became a part of free India on September 17, 1948. Dear listeners, do remember that when people work hard and with integrity, the divine forces they believe in, no matter the form they take, gods or just a feeling of a divine presence, this force is with them and on their side to usher in prosperity and happiness. Today, Hyderabad is a vibrant metropolitan city, a global tourist and corporate destination. May Hyderabad of Telangana in India continue to grow and flourish and add to the pride of all of us Indians in Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Join me as I say, Jai Hind!